Hello everybody, I hope you're all okay. I've got a drink of nettle tea. Just lovely. I've been in the garden, I've been watering. I hope you all got the joke about the knitting the spaghetti. It was just something that I thought some of you would find funny. I thought you're going to either find it funny or think that I've lost the plot. Either way, I thought, 1st of April, it's always been April Fool's Day, and it's a bit of a tradition, so I wanted it to keep going. I've been potting the tomatoes up. I've not done much craft work because, to be honest with you, I just have not had time. Yesterday we went out for the day because I was going stir crazy being in all the time. All I seem to do is clean and garden at the moment. Like I say, I've not had time for crafts or reading. It'll get that it'll even itself out. I put everything on the side in the kitchen with a Easter theme, and I thought, oh, I've made a really good job of that. And then next thing, we get a phone call to say that they're coming to put a new electric meter in and a gas meter as well. So I've had to move everything off the side. So I'm not a minimalist, so it took some time. But I was a bit done that I spent all that time making it look nice. But anyway, these things are sent to triers, aren't they? I don't think there's anything else that's happened. Like I say, everything's bursting out lovely. I did film in the Salvation Army, and I filmed for quite a long time because it was pretty quiet. But what did I forget to do? Press play. Honestly, I was so done because I particularly wanted to do it for Lindsay. Because she comes from England, and I thought she'd really like to see some of our charity shops, what they're like at the moment. So I was very done about that, but what can you do? And then what have I done this morning? I've been and filmed the book that I do every month, the bird book, and showing you what to look for. And then I did a tour of the garden and the greenhouse, and I've somehow filmed it the wrong way up. So I've got to ask my husband, the technical wizard, to sort it out for me. So yeah, it's just one of those things. So what am I doing this afternoon? Because it's nearly our dinner time. So this afternoon, I think I'm just going to potter around. I've been down to the post box to post an Easter card for my sister. I've got everything else done for different people that I was doing things for, so that's all done. I've been getting my steps in. I feel as though, because this is the second Garmin watch I've had, and it's got your steps on. Now the first one I had was given to me by my daughter-in-law, and this one's been given to me by my daughter-in-law because she's had a new one, and I'm so grateful. But it's a bit like it's telling you off all the time. It's telling you that you need to get moving. And the funny thing is, if you're spending all day potting up seedlings, or like this morning, I was preparing vegetables, and you're busy doing stuff, but it still tells you after you've been really busy doing things like that where you've stood, that you need to get moving. I think, gosh, need to get moving. I've done loads of stuff this morning, but it's just technology for you, isn't it, really? And of course it is trying to help us keep healthy. I do tend to do a lot of work in the day. I'm always busy, but I'm afraid my worst downfall is eating too many calories. But I feel all right in myself, so I think that's the main thing. I think it's how you feel yourself, isn't it? And if I keep myself busy, then you know that's good for me. I've looked at one or two of the books that I got. This has been interesting because I've got an old bear, and I can't see anything quite like it, but I think it's the bear that I've got is probably from 1940s because it is very old. And a lady bought it me in the 70s, and I think it cost her 2 pence from a bric-a-brac sale. And it's quite big. It's a beautiful bear, it really is. In fact, if you just hang on a minute, I'll go and fetch it. Talk amongst yourselves, you know what I'm like. You don't get this on any other channel where they just wander off. Right, so here we go. So this is Kit. I named it after the lady that bought it for me. The pyjamas weren't on it, but as you see, I think it's from 1930s or 40s. I do believe it's mohair, and she's got quite a humped back, like a lot of them did have. And I've tried to look, see if I can find it. Not that I'm bothered about it being worth anything. I've just always loved it. I think it's straw filled or sawdust or whatever they used to do. It does feel as though it goes in a little bit there. I don't know whether it's age or whether it did have something in it. You know, sometimes when you turn them upside down, they used to make a noise, but isn't it lovely? Now, the pyjamas were some pyjamas that we got for Ivy, because I thought, oh, they're nice little dinosaurs on. Some of them are pink. But no, she was having none of it. She didn't like them at all. So I saved them for Kit. So there we go. That's my little pal. And I've had this since the 70s. So you can tell how old it must be. And it did have, its ears aren't perfectly on, but at least it's still there. And look how grubby it is, really. I do wipe it with a damp cloth, but I don't know whether this is an original thing, but it hasn't got glass eyes. So I'd love somebody to tell me how old it is, but there we are. I'm sat with my arm round it. Right, anyway, I'd better crack on. And then when I get the other video the right way up, I'll be able to put that up and show you. Lots of love, and I'm glad you had a smile with April Fools. I hope, you know, I didn't offend anybody. I said to my husband, I said, oh, I just hope nobody's gone out to buy some spaghetti. Right, bye.